and they see more of it, that the hype is only going to get better. And there's still so much more we haven't told you guys about yet.
All right, awesome. Going on to the next question. It comes from Alyssa Magin. I hope the marketing actually works. I know there are many people who refuse to donate to a game before, due to so many failures out there today and so many promises made. I hope that this game demo will show enough of the features to prove that the devs know what they are doing so that more people will be okay with backing it.
I hope so too. I mean, we're trying to make the game for the players. So if they like what we're doing, then we'll be successful. If they don't, if they pick it up and they don't like the feel of it because the animations aren't organic or natural, or they just don't like the features, then they're not going to back it. And that's as it should be, because if there's not a customer base for the game, then we don't want it made. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think that the community response has been huge with really no video footage or anything like that yet to show for it. People have been very supportive of our ideas. You know, we're blowing up on Facebook. The community has been amazing on our forums, and now we've got people like Bicycle Walrus here that are interested in doing streams, and that's certainly helping as well. So
I'm glad it could be a service.
You absolutely can. I think as people learn more about the game and they see more of it, that the hype is only going to get better, and there's still so much more we haven't told you guys about yet. So that's part of it. And then the other part that I wanted to address on that was that we also just want to do a really good job during our Kickstarter of being very transparent with the community. We want to let people know exactly what features we plan to ship with, which features are stretch goals, and let people know how long it's going to take for us to achieve those. So when people go to decide whether or not they want to back us or not, they'll know exactly what they're going to get for their money.
So I'm going to totally slaughter the pronunciation of this name, but Jotun asks...
Juten? I don't know.
I think it's like Jotun, like Jotunheim. I'm not sure. But Jotun asks, my worry is that they'll lock themselves into a release schedule or accidentally put in some wording that will force them to release the game before it's polished.
No. I think that thus far I've tried to make it pretty clear with the Q&A that we recognize that there is, for those who aren't in production or project management, there's this holy trinity of time, quality, and cost. And you can only ever update or control two of them at a time. And we have high expectations of quality. And we also want to make sure that it's done in a reasonable amount of time. And so that leaves just cost. So our ability to deliver with high quality in a reasonable amount of time is dependent upon the community. And if we get a good amount of money, if we hit our target and some stretch goals, then we'll be able to do it with a lot of features within a certain amount of time. If not, then we'll have to cut features in order to guarantee that it comes out at the same time. But again, like I said before, if we have to cut off certain features initially, we'll add them later once we've got a revenue stream. But the most important thing is that we want to favor quality as kind of the most important thing. So we won't ship the game before it is fun and playable and not bug free. There's always going to be bugs, but we won't ship it before it's a really good experience.
Moving on, Peng says, having just recently found out about this game and have only touched the surface yet, my main concern is how many of the features they have promised will actually make it live.
So I think we touched on that one a lot. The summary is you kind of have to figure out what your definition of live is. Not all the features we've talked about probably will make it at launch if we can't get the funding that we need to do that. But that doesn't mean they won't become a part of the game. We like the designs, we like the ideas that we have, and whether or not that's at launch, a month after launch, 3 months after launch, or within the first year, we do want to bring all of these different design ideas into the experience.